This is Community Connection, putting you in touch with what's happening within the community and on our campus. Here's your host.
Hi, I'm Rob Thomas, and this is Community Connection. Today we're interviewing Shelby Stootz. Shelby is here at the Walter E. Terhune Gallery. Shelby, thank you for joining us.
Oh, thank you. It's my pleasure.
We've got a lot of things that are taking place on the Owens Community College campus, and you're a big part of that now.
Yes. I just got hired recently, and I am so thankful to have this gallery to work in, and it's been really amazing. I've been enjoying my experience very much.
Well, this is a great opportunity for us as well. We're out of the studio and actually here in the Walter E. Terhune Gallery so that we can see what the space looks like, and also share with the audience the opportunities that are available if they come out to the Owens Community College Perrysburg campus, the Toledo-area campus, and see what we have here.
Yes.
Tell us right now what we have right behind us.
Yeah, so currently we have an exhibition by Phil Sugden. He is a professor at Bluffton University, and he's been an artist for very many years currently. And this is one of his many pieces. It's called Pages of the Manual of Dismantling God. And essentially, he has traveled to Tibet like 14 different times. He has gathered his experiences and his thoughts, and he created this piece where he wants you to walk in and experience his pilgrimage, essentially, and figure out, how like the world works and these different experiences and how you can relate.
This is an interesting way that it's displayed as well. So
Yes.
This is currently the only piece that's on display in the gallery.
Correct.
But you've got more exhibits that are on the way. But again, let's focus on this one just a little bit. Why the setup the way it is?
So he wanted to create a circular formation because the circle is perfect, and in like Buddhist culture and Hindu culture, that is kind of like the perfect circle. And he wants you to be able to take this little journey through it as well. Even the papers are set in the golden ratio. So it's that perfect number, and there's 7 pages. So he is just relating back to this beautiful culture that he's experienced and bringing it here.
I've seen things about the golden ratio. I don't know exactly what it means, but it's something to do with numbers adding up to perfect.
That is correct, yes. So basically, golden ratio represents also a rectangle kind of formation, and it's like all goes out to the number like 1.36 of some sort. So it all adds up to that number that when you ratio it.
Is something about the golden ratio too? It repeats itself throughout nature. It occurs naturally, and
that is correct. And you'll actually see some of his pieces in here. He has like a shell, and he has all these different representations of nature that do represent that golden ratio and Fibonacci numbers and whatnot.
So we've shared a little bit about the Walter E. Terhune Gallery and some of the things that are here. We'll delve a little deeper into that as well. But one of the things we should make sure people are aware of is where you're located on the Owens Community College Perrysburg campus.
Yes, that is correct. So we are located in the Center for Fine and Performing Arts. So as soon as you walk right into the rotunda, we're off to the left here. And we have various open hours. It does change a little bit, but we are open Monday through Friday. We'll have some special openings as well for different events.
What are some of the other exhibits that we'll see that will be here during not only the fall, the remaining part of the fall semester, but in the spring?
Yes, so right now, besides our Phil Sugden exhibition, we do have a faculty exhibition going on as well. That's over in Heritage Hall. This is kind of our first traveling exhibition off-site, off to the other campus. And then looking ahead, we have a Call for Artists exhibition that will be going on. Paula Beldani is the one who will be kind of curating it a little bit, but I'll be there assisting. Basically, we'll be calling out to artists, please submit your artwork. We'd love to have it displayed here, and it'll go on for a few months. And then of course we have our really amazing student exhibition. So that's one I'm really looking forward to. This is my first time doing it, and I can't wait to work with the students, and all the different art departments are involved. So that's what we have coming up in the spring.
Have you heard about previous student exhibitions and what those are like?
Yes, I have heard, and I've always heard there's a really good turnout, that we have a lot of participants. It's always one of our larger shows, especially for people to attend. Mm-hmm. I'm excited.
There are opportunities as well when there are other events that take place in the Center for Fine and Performing Arts building. maybe there's a performance, a play of some type, or a musical performance, you kind of correspond your hours to match that, don't you? Why do you do that?
Oh, no, that's a great question. So since I started working here, I've noticed we get a huge influx of people when we have it open before an event. So I actually just corresponded with Jeremy, the chair of the department here, and found out different rental places that will be here as well. But I also just like the connection it brings with the arts. The arts should stick together. We should be a group. We should be collaborating. We should be a community. And this is such a beautiful space to display with. So if I can support the theater production by having people come in during a intermission or even beforehand to see artwork, I'm so happy to do that. So I'm trying really hard to do that more often.
One of the bits that you shared with us is the fact that the faculty currently has an exhibit, and that you were able to move that out of the gallery.
Yes.
Why did you do that, and is there a benefit to that?
Yes. So unfortunately, it wasn't my idea originally. It was Michael Sander and Jeremy as well. But the idea was they wanted to get it, we're kind of in our own little bubble out here. Unfortunately, like the road just kind of splits both campuses.
So it's a natural barrier.
Right, it's a natural barrier, unfortunately. So they had this idea of, well, let's kind of bring art to different parts of campuses, and this actually shows the community of the college how talented the faculty are and what kind of art we have. And if anyone's interested, then they can take art classes and see, wow, we have really talented faculty here, and you can learn a lot. And just bringing art to the world, and even just across campus, is huge. We love to do that.
You're watching Community Connection and listening to it on Outcast OCCR, Owens Community College Radio, as well as viewing it on Owens Outcom Student Media YouTube channel. Shelby Stootz is our guest, and she's here sharing information with us about the Walter E. Terhune Gallery. Do you have an idea, because I'm new to this as well, how old is the gallery?
Oh goodness, I think we just looked that up the other day. Oh, I'm not quite sure. I think it's quite a few years old.
Okay, well,
I think it's when it started when this building was built.
Okay, and then the number of exhibitions and the types of exhibitions, what are those like?
Right, so we don't do one, it's kind of goes on a schedule of like 2 to 3 months that we have an exhibition. So there's enough time for people to come out and see it. It's not quick succession within like 2 or 3 weeks. And a lot of them, it goes from like the faculty to the students. So we do kind of like community-based artwork, but then as well, like Paula Baldani, she gets contracted out to take in these amazing artists like Phil Sugden, and we had Scott Hawking last, I think it was a few months ago as well. So outside artists that are also very talented and professional, so students can see real-time, real-world artists.
So your role, describe a little bit about what you do and the impact that you have when the exhibits are here.
Yes, so I kind of do a little bit of everything. Basically, if I'm not bringing in the artists or connecting with the artists, I'm helping them hang the artwork, I'm helping organize when the receptions are, the logistics of that, working with my gallery team to get everything up to a good quality, so painting the walls, repairing the walls, and just kind of organizing things, and just working with other art communities as well.
Are there any exhibits that you see coming up that you go, oh, I cannot wait until that one is here? Or have there been some in the past that you've had that just the thrill that it's been here and the opportunity to see the artist's collection?
Yes, so actually just thinking back from a past exhibition, they had Basquiat here. And this was actually before I started working here, and what really encouraged me to come here. So they just had these amazing artwork from kind of juvenile artists that were creating things in the style of Basquiat. So that really brought me here. It was like, wow, they're really doing some really cool things. And honestly, I'm really excited for the student exhibition. I know I participated when I was in college, and it's incredible seeing the talent at that age. It's just mind-blowing, and just the new things that they're creating. So that's what I'm really looking forward to right now.
Quickly, is there a phone number that people can call if they'd like to find out gallery hours?
Yes.
Shelby Stootz has been our guest. You've been watching Community Connection. On behalf of the cast and crew for Community Connection, I'm Rob Thomas. Thanks for joining us.
This has been Community Connection. If your group or organization would like to appear on Community Connection, message us from the Owens Community College Radio Facebook page. This has been Community Connection.